I'm the CEO and founder of the brand Crep Protect. I usually start off by saying if you don't know the brand, your kids definitely do. We started from very humble beginnings and now we are the world's largest premium shoe care brand in the world. And I think that would have been quite ludicrous to think someone cleaning sneakers or cleaning trainers would actually amass a significant size business as we did. But for us it's about breaking social norms. It's not about following a traditional route, it's about thinking outside the box and making your own journey. Yes, I'm Nohman Ahmed, Assalamu alaikum. I'm the CEO and founder of the brand Crep Protect. I usually start off by saying if you don't know the brand, your kids definitely do. We are the world's largest premium sneaker care brand in the world at the moment. So it just arose from a passion of sneakers really, being a young Londoner, really passionate about sneakers, and that's where the name derived from Crep. Crep's being the London slang specifically for sneakers, and we created the brand Crep Protect. I work alongside my two brothers. We started from very humble beginnings and now we are the world's largest premium shoe care brand in the world. We're sold in every single major sneaker or lifestyle sportswear store. We're sold in around over 100 countries now. We sell just shy of 20 million pieces every year. And alhamdulillah, it's going well. We make our job our hobby, that way we're never working. That's me having my American hat on. I think with the US being our biggest market, we're very proud of our London roots and obviously our Islamic roots as well. But I think depending on who I'm speaking to sometimes, to be honest, it comes...
So the Americans might get offended?
Yeah, to be honest, sometimes it's sneakers, sometimes it's runners even in South Africa. I think for us at a very tender age we've been very entrepreneurial at very low level things, but very much had a passion of working alongside my brothers, but at the same time working for ourselves. So we created a brand and it was around sneaker care, us being quite passionate about sneakers. We always used to take pride in our sneakers and cleaning them ourselves at home, but there wasn't nothing really out there that we could trust to put on our trainers that we could really apply and really trust without it being worried it's going to discolor it or anything like that. So I think for us was just to solve a problem we had, and very apparently it became very apparent that everyone or many people within our consumer group had the same challenges. So we created a range of product. It became very, very popular. We connected with the consumer in many different ways. We call ourselves the Red Bull of the sneaker market. It's we sponsor sneaker shows. We have very, very good social media team. We have millions of followers across our social platforms. So I think what's very clear to us is just being genuine and really connecting with our consumer in a very genuine and organic way, which we've done from the start. How I used to do it back in the day was literally the intricate detail of a toothbrush. We didn't use a toothbrush after that, obviously, but we used to use a toothbrush, we used to use toothpaste, we used to use detergents, but they weren't really custom or designed or formulated for trainers, and with the material changes and the trend changing all the time, whether it's Nike, whether it's Adidas, whether it's on running, the different needs for to tackle different problems around different materials, we created a very large extensive range of products which deal with every single type of different materials now. I think the jump in itself was, it seems quite in terms of quite complicated. But I think for us, when you know what you want, It's a lot of it was trialing it, taking it back, doing some testing yourself. As long as it satisfies our need, because we're quite fussy, you see. So as long as it satisfies our need and it served a purpose, but at the same time, we use organic materials as well to make sure that we don't discolor, change the texture of the shoe, because obviously us being sneakerheads ourselves, being quite passionate about sneakers and how prestige to keep them in prestige condition. I think those are quite important challenges for us to make sure that although we want to clean them, we don't want to change the shape of them or the texture or even discolor them. So yeah. So we work very, very close with the retailers. We also work very, very close with the brands as well. We've done collaborations with the likes of Adidas. We've done partnerships with Nike through retailers. We've worked with the biggest brands in the world, and I think for us, being the authority around sneaker cleaning, everyone asks us for the expert advice. So I think for us, we consistently check what's in the market, the different materials, the different dyes, and we're always developing different products. And us being a product that's sold in over 100 countries now, alhamdulillah, I think it's important for us to also make sure from a formulation perspective that we have different formulations that serve different regulations in different parts of the world as well. So it's to be honest, it's quite a minefield, so to speak, in terms of keeping on top of different products and in different countries. But yeah, we've got a responsibility to our consumer group, we've got a responsibility to our retailers, and we take it very seriously. I think for us, we've picked up a few accolades. I think everything from Allah, first of all. I think we've picked up a few accolades along our journey. We were the second fastest growing business in the UK, independent business in the UK in 2018. On the Financial Times, we were the 7th fastest growing business in the whole of Europe. And I think that would have been quite ludicrous to think someone cleaning sneakers or cleaning trainers would absolutely amass a significant sized business as we did. But for us, it's about breaking social norms. It's about not doing things where you're following a natural route, but just creating your own trail. I think for us, what I specifically look for is when we were coming up, is to really encourage Muslim entrepreneurs to look outside the box. It's brilliant serving the community and driving within the community, but how many other people from a more commercial nature, how many non-Muslims are we touching? We want to be an inspiration to our community, but also everyone else. As well. So what I look for is outside the community, how scalable is that business? How many different influential channels are they touching? I think the candidates are very driven. I think the candidates have been very focused around brand. I think the fact on ethos and morals play a very, very high role in what they do, and obviously being from a family business myself, I'm operating the business with my two brothers, it's quite refreshing to see the closeness between family and driving success together. So like I said, the candidate's been very impressive so far. I think it's very important. I think, like I said, for myself, it's very important for me in terms of the Muslim community to drive innovation, to really empower our community, and at the same time be a sense of inspiration. I think other communities have inspirational role models. I think when we were coming up, there wasn't many. So I think when we have an opportunity to do the same and provide inspiration for the next generation of entrepreneurs, I think that's very important. I think for Crep, look, we alhamdulillah, we're very fortunate to be the world's largest premium sneaker care brand at the moment. We hope to maintain that position. We continue to grow year on year. We are sold in over 30,000 retail stores globally now. We just opened a sneaker store in Abu Dhabi Airport. So we're going to continue to grow at the same time, but at the same time for us is move more into innovation. I think there's a lot of innovative opportunities that we're driving towards. I can't share them now, but some exciting things coming up. Like I said, I've been a fan of premium price and premium products. Obviously for us it's I like the fact that you build a premium brand, you connect with the consumer emotionally and you build a business that way. I haven't been really focused on winning the consumer by price. I haven't been a fan of winning the consumer by price. You win the consumer by price, you don't win for the long term. You win short term and someone else can offer a cheaper price and win that position. I think connecting with the consumer emotionally from a premium brand perspective is very important. I think it just network as much as you can. Don't be afraid of connecting with different types of people. Even if you go to an event and you don't think there's a benefit for you, you never know who you can meet. I think for me it's about thinking outside the box. Like I said, if someone told me that sneaker care would never amass, I don't know, for example, we've got 1.7 million followers on Instagram, so to speak. Like that would have been ludicrous 10 years ago to see a sneaker care brand to have that much support. So I think it's not about following a traditional route. It's about thinking outside the box and making your own journey.